Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers quarterback, joining me here on the Rich Eisen Show. And Aaron, I'm sure you know about last night's game and maybe part of the conversation that's come out of it with Cam Newton being hit in the head and not getting many flags thrown in his favor for it. Do you feel that you are protected by the rules of the NFL and concussion protocols in the NFL?
I feel like they try their best, for sure. I think that it's a difficult game to ref because of the high speeds. They've been emphasizing, hits below the knees and obviously hits above the shoulders. There's going to be some they miss. Last night, I didn't see the entire game, but I did see some of it, and he definitely took some shots. You don't want to see that as a fellow quarterback, but also, you're thinking about yourself being in those positions. You got to think about your health and hopefully getting calls as well. So the thing that you have to remember is that the refs get graded just like the rest of us. They have their film analyzed by their superiors, and they get graded down, and they have incentives based, playoffs and championship games and Super Bowls. They have incentives to ref well, and when they don't, they'll get downgraded, and so they got to improve too. But I think there's a general feeling that when you're out there, you're going to be protected as well as they possibly can.
But do you think that there is, in a way, sort of a blind spot here for quarterbacks known for running out of the pocket just like you have and still do in the NFL? Do you think there's a blind spot for this in the same way for you that there might be for Cam?
Well, I know personally, you know the rules when you're outside the pocket. You lose a lot of the provisions that you have when you're inside the pocket. So the hits below the waist go away. The rules about steps go away. So it's by everywhere sometimes when you're outside the pocket, and you got to make a quick decision: slide, get down, throw it away. Avoid some of those big shots. They have him running the ball. Obviously, we don't do any designed read option quarterback powers or anything like that, and because he's so big and strong and athletic, they can do that. That's going to subject him to obviously more hits than I will, just based on we don't run those plays. But yeah, he took some unnecessary shots. The shot to the head on the rollout, I thought was definitely a cheap shot, and I'm sure the guy will get fined.
Yeah, well, what do you do about that? I mean, when you're out there on the field, put me in your shoes if you've been on the business end of something like that.
Well, it's football. I mean, that's we're athletes out there that enjoy the physical nature of the game, and you like taking shots at times. As a quarterback, it makes you feel like like you're an actual football player sometimes, but you don't want to take the big shots in the head or the unnecessary shots. You just have to be aware outside the pocket. But, I mean, Cam could take it. I saw a run he had on the sideline, and Roby came up to hit him and basically bounced off. I mean, the guy's he's a massive, strong guy out there, so he can take him. But when you're throwing the ball away and you're taking a shot in the head, obviously that's the ones you can't account for. But, hey, the league is finding those guys, and I think they eventually learn their lesson, or they're lighter in the pocketbook as well.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.